Starry River, Chapter 1. She's looking at the book. Rindy was not sure how long the moon had been missing. He only knew that for weeks the wind seemed to be whimpering as if the sky were suffering. At first he had thought the moans were his own, because his whole body ached from hiding in the merchant's moving cart. However, it was when the cart had stopped moving for the evening, when the bumping and knocking had ended, that the groans began. The sky moaned and cried for many nights before Rindy dared to peek out. When he heard the donkey being led away by the nighttime, and the nighttime wails beginning again, Rindy closed the book. Rindy crawled from behind the gangs of wine, huge pottery vessels as big as he was, and poked his head out from the covered cart. Yet when he looked up at the sky, he saw nothing. The stars had dimmed. Whoa, see the picture? And then we open it up. The stars had dimmed to little more than faded shadows, and the mournful noises of the sky echoed in the blackness. It was then that Rindy realized the moon was missing. He thought it would appear the next night, or the night after. Rindy was sure that the moon would return, as it always had, glowing as if it were cut from the sky with a sharp pair of scissors, but it did not. Every evening after the merchant had left, Rindy crept from the sticky little cart into the fresh night. Oh, I can't even read, huh? Into the fresh night air, and peeked out. And every time Starry River of the sky was empty. "But you must have wine," the voice said. The merchant in the cart. Rindy froze. Another moonless night had passed, and the darkness inside the covered cart had thinned with the morning's arrival. The hitching of... Let's try this again. Here we go. The hitching of the donkey had jerked Rindy awake, and his head knocking against one of the clay vats. But it was the sound of voices that alarmed him. "It's the day of 5 poisons. I can sell you a gang," the smooth voice of the merchant said. "I own an inn, not a tavern," the other voice replied. "I don't need a gang of wine. That's too much." "Ah, but having some wine stocked does not make your place a tavern," the merchant replied. "If you offer tea and food in the dining room." Yeah, you see picture, baby? Yay! Yay! Beppo's reading you. Yay! He says, "You offer tea and food in the dining room of your inn, do you not?" "Offer some wine as well, and your guests will gladly pay." "I just need enough wine to protect us from the noxious animals," the innkeeper said. "For me to drink." Oh, what's he looking at? Are we done? Is this all we're going to get right now? Let's see. "For me to drink and write the Wang symbol on my daughter's forehead. 1 jug will be fine." We're not doing this right now? My good girl. You're my favorite good girl. "But it is the famous sun wine," the merchant said, "and I can give you a very good deal." "Sun wine," the innkeeper said. Rindy could hear the hesitation. "Don't buy any," Rindy begged, silently trying to quiet his thumping heart. "And don't open the cart." Oh no, we are not recording anymore.